Welcome to the devlog of Services Supplied, Envelope 0.6 update. It includes a new crafting system and recipes, improved payback tag, new customization options for add-on and modpack developers, UI/UX improvements and many small changes and fixes. I'll talk about the most interesting part, mail crafting. It works like you would expect. A package with required items is sent to the specific address and the result is sent back. It is similar to vanilla shapeless crafting, but limited to 6 ingredients, as you wouldn't be able to fit more items in a single package. The update also adds these mail recipes. Seal stamps of various impressions. Payback tag, which recipe was removed from the crafting table. Alternative book and quill and letter and quill recipes that use slime ball and black dye instead of ink sac. Lost mail, package that has random items inside. Name tag, saddle and a recipe to convert rotten flesh to leather, because there is definitely not enough mods that add those, and several more. But there's more to this system than just crafting items. It can be used to perform more complex actions that can have side effects. One such example is the letter broadcasting recipe. You send letter and one diamond to the mail service and they will distribute copies of the letter to all player default mailboxes. Default mailbox is set by clicking on the little flag near the mailbox address. Available recipes can be viewed using JI, and the package supports quick transferring of ingredients as well. Regular mail recipes are data-driven and can be created or changed using a data pack. Complex ones, like letter broadcasting, would require an add-on and some programming though. You might have noticed that recipes can have different addresses. This is the second part of this system. I call them service addresses. Essentially, it's a data-driven registry of virtual mailboxes, but they do nothing by themselves. They are meant to be used by the code, commands or scripts. One simple example of their use in code is the crafting system mentioned above. Recipes have a service address they belong to, and the game will do the rest of the logic. But with the help of an add-on or a Cube.js script, they have a potential to be far more interesting. This is a part of that useful in single-player approach I was talking about in the first video. It might not look that impressive content-wise, as I focused more on building the system expandable by data packs or add-ons. But I tried to add some interesting recipes regardless, as relying exclusively on third-party content like data packs has proved to not be enough. I made that mistake with my older mod, Wares, which doesn't have much built-in content and relies on modpack developers to make it useful. Most players just won't bother with configuration, and even if some would bother, built-in content will serve as a good example of how the mod works and how to configure it. I would like to add even more recipes, but coming up with balanced, unique and fitting ones proved to be pretty difficult. If you have some ideas, let me know in the comments. One of the features I wanted my mail crafting to have is the support for ingredients of any size. Stacked ingredients, I called them. You would have been able to define a recipe that requires 32 of one item and 16 of another, for example, similar to how delivery agreements worked in Wares. I even fully implemented it, as you know, pre-planning is hard. But as Minecraft does not have this kind of recipes, it required some hacks to work, and there were other issues, like JI ingredient transferring not working with it. All that, in my opinion, overshadowed the benefits. Ultimately, I decided to cut this feature and return to the regular recipe structure. Sometimes it's just better to use a simpler approach. I hope this system would be a good fit for the mod and the Minecraft in general, especially if extended by add-ons and data packs. And I have more plans for it in the future as well, so stay tuned. Oh, I almost forgot. You can now receive spam letters. Isn't it amazing? The update is already live on CourseForge and Modrinth. Check it out and let me know what you think. As usual, you can gain access to snapshots of upcoming updates by supporting me on Patreon. And join my Discord for news, in-depth teasers, discussions, or just to chat.